Okay, where are we, Lauren? I've got I read your paragraph and I've got your workup right here. And I just want to mention, I think you're really doing some really cool stuff here. This is good stuff. I've got a couple of questions and a couple of observations, so I think that might make some sense. But at any rate, I'm just wondering a couple of things. Okay, so this is the back. So these are the folds, okay, which means this is the center spread. So as we open up the gate, this would be closed this way. This would be closed this way. They would open like French doors, and these would meet to reveal the front where those panels would open. So if these panels are going to meet, this one's going to be on the left side, this one's going to be on the right side. Have you thought about how that's going to look? Have you thought about the left side of that particular spread when folded is going to be a pull quote? I don't think that's a good plan. I really don't. I'd save the pull quote for the a pull quote is really a good way to break up the monotony of a large block of text like this. So I would use the pull quote in there. Over here, I would try to compose this larger so it spans both spreads, both sides of the fold, so that it folds together. Now, I don't know if this image is going to fold together. Is this the same image as this? So in other words, is that going to fold together and is it going to make sense? Do you see what I'm saying? Excuse me. So, and we need that's what I want to do. I want to take this typographic composition and span both panels so that when it's laying flat in front of us, we can see this typographic composition. And you know what? I don't think you need anything more than that. I just think you need that nice typographic composition along with the wonderful image of the children. Okay, so, and then as long as we're right here, let's talk about the back. The back cover is, I think this is a missed opportunity. Okay, you're taking up too much room with your Facebook, your email, your et cetera, and it's just you're just taking too much room with that. I mean, we've all seen these. We all can spot these icons. You only need to put those small at the bottom of you don't need to use, a good almost half of the composition for, your Facebook icons. Also, I would use one image back here, probably this one. I know I said I was against this image before, but now that I'm becoming more familiar with the project, I think it's a pretty good image. I think the confusion and that kind of juxtaposition is going to create some interest. So my suggestion is lose this, lose all of this, lose this. Use this image on the whole back with the Project AK-47. Put your icons down below and your website down below and whatever contact information or call to action you might include there. So we'll speak with image at the back. Okay, when you put Project AK-47. Now you also have, okay. So that's the front, and that'll take it our front and back cover. Now let's look at the inside spread. Now one thing I'm wondering here is I'm going to pull some. I wanted to do this on the front too. I'm going to pull some guides out to roughly where your folds are going to be, and you'll see that your images and things are amiss because that's where your fold's going to be roughly. You've got it way over there at 3.75 inches. So you need to be at 3.9375. So you'll be almost right at 4. So watch that, please. Same thing here, although this one's much better. You'll be roughly right there and roughly right there. So there will be your folds. Now, one thing I'm noticing on this is wonderful. This is one of really good typography here. I'm okay. Actually, you know what? There's a little. Let me pull some guides for some more guides for some alignment. I was going to say I'm okay with the type here. I really am. I think you've done a wonderful job. My only suggestion is this: is that watch your baseline. Let me pull a guide. There's your baseline there. Okay, see how that doesn't align and that doesn't align. Okay, let's take a look at the cap lines or the top of your text boxes. Okay, see there's the top of the image. You can see that doesn't align and that doesn't align. So if that's the type of alignment you're going for, you're just about missing it, but you're just about there, but you're missing it. And then this, I would try to compose this more so that this almost looks like it'd be two stories. What is where the a text would continue there, and child soldier where the text would start there. Let's pull these spaces and get that the proximity of these words such that we know that they're related and they're to be considered as a group. Alignment over here. Let's watch that guide. See that guide right there? You want to pull these subheads in to alignment. Okay, I'm okay with that, with the G breaking the alignment, but the subheads definitely you want to align those. Make sure, watch your margins too. So you're going to make sure that that margin there is pretty close to that margin there. Likewise here and here, outside margins. All right, other than that, I'm good, man. I think you're doing really good stuff. I'd like to see a pull quote here, maybe even a drop cap. Don't forget this is going to be opened up, so that'll be the main center spread. These will be like two sidebars, right? So you know what you're doing. All right, awesome job. Thank you very much.